Tom, 5-2 defeat tonight to Melton. Sum that up for us, please.
Another frustrating one. Obviously the result flatters them. We were superb first half with the 2-1 victory. Could have been a few more clear. Probably should have been if it went for a goal line clearance, and then some superb defending on their part, which kept them in the game. And then obviously second half, I thought we did well at the start, and then they scored the second, and the sending off completely changed the game, and that meant that our defensive shape was a lot more stretched, and we couldn't be as well disciplined as we had been in the first half. And ultimately, the waves of attack that they were managed to sustain with the extra man advantage is what's beat us.
First half, you must have been really delighted with how we came out and put it on the front foot to them.
Yeah, I thought we were superb. The first half in particular, I thought we were very, very good. We did exactly what was asked of us, which is great to see with so many changes. Obviously, 3 lads stuck in traffic on the way here. The ref wasn't prepared to delay kick-off at all, so obviously we had to start with 3 different players on the pitch. But we got on with it, and to some extent it spurs on a little bit and gave us a little bit more extra bite, and we were well worth our lead at half time. So yeah, really pleased with the first half. Frustrating with the red card, because I mean, I don't know, I'm not going to comment on the referee, but interesting. Two
brilliant strikes as well to get the goals. Thoughts on them, Tom?
Yeah, Seb's likes to drive on from midfield. We occupy him sometimes in a more defensive role. Today we give him a little bit more freedom, which is the benefit of having Daff with you. I think if I was playing in midfield, I'd love to play with Daff, because you know you're always going to have that protection. So he was able to step forward and counter in the press that we'd worked with, and obviously got his rewards with a great finish. And then Flitz, with obviously when we're breaking through and the lads had to drag him down just outside the 18, Flitz managed to bend one in the top corner. So yeah, great start and 2 great goals.
Yeah, and what's thoughts on trying to turn this around?
God, if you knew that one, Damo, you could do my job for me, mate. Hard work. I said to the boys in the changing rooms, obviously we are low on numbers and we do need a couple of bodies in, and we are looking at that. But ultimately, it's fine margins that have cost us again today, whether that be various decisions that are out. It's fine margins that have cost us again today, whether that be various decisions that are out of our hands, but even after that, small little errors that account to an extra goal or something like that, and that's probably where Melton ended up getting their joy from minor little bits. And for me, Melton is where we probably want to be in terms of their comfortable playoff side. That's what we'd love to be at Sleaford Town. So for me, we've got to match their work rate. That's the stuff they're doing off the pitch as well as players. So I said to the lads, we had Saturday at training, and I had 4 or 5 drop out. Now I know the weather was bad, I know the travelling and stuff like that, and I know various people have family and work commitments if they can when they're on a Saturday. But I said to him, if you want to do that little bit more, you've got to do more than Melton if you want to catch Melton. So you've got to be prepared to work harder than the teams around you. When you've got a deficit and we set our standards so high and our ambition so high, you've got to do that a little bit more. And I questioned them, are you prepared to do that a little bit more? I said, I am. I said, I'm trying to get somebody in to come in and take training sessions. I love coaching, I love doing all that sort of stuff, but I know my body, I know I need to train. I need to work hard, especially that we only train once a week. I need to be working really hard to get the maximum out of me on a Saturday. I'm doing a little bit more, I'm going for little runs where I can, I'm trying to eat right, I'm trying to hydrate right. I asked them, are you guys doing the same? I'm 33 and trying to do more than I've done previously. What are you guys doing? Because you're young, you're fit, you've got all the ability in the world. A lot of you are looking at going higher. But if them guys are probably not quite as good as footballers, some of them are very talented, obviously, but there's a couple of them in there that aren't the best in the world, but they're prepared to work, and I can tell they'll be working hard in the week, they'll be in the gym, they'll be doing any extra they can. Are we prepared to do that extra? And for me, that's a shame that I have to question that.
3 days till we go to Worcester.
We want to keep on winning. You say a distraction, for me it's not a distraction at all. We want to win every game we play in. Like, we're Sleaford Town, that's the culture that I've always tried to breed. We may be falling a little bit short of that currently, but that's what we're all about. We want to do well. Now for me, Saturday's a nice long journey, I think 2-3 hours on the bus, whatever it may be. It's an opportunity to get together. It's an opportunity for people to stand up and enjoy themselves and drag their mate through that maybe has had a bad 5-10 minutes, and that might have cost us. For me, that's that's the people that step up and will continue to go on in football. And those lads that need the oomph, they're the ones that can help you. I was lucky as a young man that I had the right people around me that encouraged me and gave me feedback. I think we've got a few in the dressing room that we need to upskill, that are aware of what should be said and what should be done. And I think that's something that we as a group can do better. So for me, long way around your question, Dave, but for me, I'm looking forward to any game. Any game, doesn't matter what it is. Let's get together, let's get some results, and let's be honest, Worcester's another tough one. I think there's some people's favourites to be right up there in their league, and obviously because of that, they're high favourites in the Vars. But it's a great challenge for us. We want to be playing against good teams. I ain't turning up to try and beat teams 3-4-0. I want to graft. I want to beat teams that are right as good as us. I want to beat teams that are better than us, and I want to send a message every week that look how good we are and look how far we can come with the resources we have and the people that we have missing every week and all that sort of stuff. So great opportunity for us, and that's the way I look at it. I think it's another opportunity to go be successful, and I'll pick them up and they'll feel the same.
Yeah, Tom, thanks for your time. I'm sure we'll all be on you at Worcester.
Top man.